Hello everyone. Thanks for clicking on the video and watching this video. Obviously if you clicked on it, you got some kind of interest on these cases. So let's take a look at this case that came in. Now I ordered the case from eBay. And the case that I ordered, I'll take it out and take a look at it. I already took it out of the package, so it'd be easier for me to unbox. So here it is. Obviously it doesn't come in the original box. Now this case here is a power case. There's it there. So this case here is made for the S6 and S6 Edge. It's called power case. The specification and user manual. We don't have a user manual. I guess this is a user manual. So it explains how to use the case. So let me go pull up this listing. So this power case apparently is supposed to be an 8,000 milliamp hour backup battery case for the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. This is from eBay, and I just wanted to basically show you guys, so if you happen to be on there and you're looking to purchase a case, a battery case for your phone, just wanted to give you an idea, you know, what kind of quality it is and all that. So let's go into buying. Oh, where the heck is it? So here it is. So this is supposed to be an 800 milliamp external backup battery power pack. They call it a power pack or bank. Case for the Samsung Galaxy S6, which would be the number of G9200, which would be the product number for the phone. And it's in the color black. I just did not like the white. And on the back of this case, you'll see it has a kickstand. So you pull it out. No, it don't stay out, but basically you just pull it out and you can set it down. So that's pretty good. Let's see what it's like when it snaps in. When it snaps in there pretty good too. The press and hold, it's on. These lights stay on. Each marked light will go out as the battery gets weaker. So we'll just shut that off. And sorry about that, a call coming in. Let me see. So the case, they say, is an 8,000 milliamp case battery bank. Now I've never seen an 8,000 in a case milliamp battery pack like this. So I'm curious to see if it really is, because it has no indication on the case what size it is. I don't see it anywhere. And it doesn't say on this, as far as I know. No, it doesn't say. There's no indication. The only thing it has for indication is your battery. So you say, for instance, up to 4 LED lights illuminates depending on the level of power remaining in the battery case. So the corresponding power levels are indicating in the chart below. So you got 1 to 25%, so it's 25% charged. 25 to 50% is your second one, and 50 to 75% is your third one, and 70 to 100% is your fourth one. Now, for an 8,000 milliamp, oh wait, it opens up. See if it says anything in here. So input volts is a 5 volt. So it's not a quick charge. So it says it takes at least How many hours to charge? 8 hours. Charge is completely full. Let me see. Just trying to read this. So input current is 1A. It must be amp. I don't know. Max. And output current is 1 amp max. Output voltage is 5 volt. Battery is a polymer battery. And charging time, I guess, is 5 hours. Compatible is an S6 and S6 Edge. Shows the dimensions, weight, and you can charge this phone inside the case. So what it'll do, it will charge your phone first, and then it will charge the case. So what else does it have in here? Doesn't say too much about how much the battery is, which kind of makes me skeptical of what in the hell size battery this is. So there's no way to find out what size case he actually sent me. So like I said, it says here on the website 8,000 milliamp external battery backup power bank. So how would you find out the size of your battery that's inside the case? The case isn't much thicker, as you can see. The 4,000 milliamp are usually about the same. So I'm starting to lean against that this maybe is not a 4,000 or an 8,000 milliamp. I'm thinking maybe it's only a 4. This case I only paid Canadian $18.99. So, and it came from Hong Kong. So, let's put this in. This just pulls up like that, which it pulls up hard. And your phone just slides right in. It's a little bit hard to get it in there. Let's see if we can get this in there. Oh, there it is. It's in. The phone is in there. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the phone in. Your sides are exposed, so you won't have no reception problems. You shouldn't anyway, because where the sides is open, your bands are available to the reception. So there's a band there and there's a band there. Let's turn it on and see what it does. So it says it's charging. It says up there in the corner, is charge lights on. It says charging 82%. So there's the lights. It lights up. And each time one light goes out, so the first one will be 25%, the second one will be 25 to 50%, and the next one will be 25 to 75%, and then 75% to 100%. So I have no idea if this is truly an 8,000 milliamp charging bank. So the only way to find out is to drain my phone out. I should get at least 4 charges. I'm thinking 4 charges out of that. Full 100% charges out of that. So I think that's going to be the only way to find out. Now, if you guys have any other idea on how to find out, that would be awesome for the help. But it gives you an idea, you know, what kind of case this is, the material. Like it's pretty solid case, and if you dropped it, it's going to protect it quite good. Now let's see what the sound's going to be like coming out of these little speakers on the bottom. So let's turn it on. And let's go to a video on YouTube. And let's just click on a video to see what it sounds like.
To introduce the redesigned Infiniti QX50, we could have shown it on the same old scenic road or somewhere cultured.
So the sound coming out of this, it doesn't bother the sound at all. So it's pretty good. So it didn't affect the sound coming out of these little holes on the bottom. Usually they come out of the top, but this one here is coming out of the bottom, and it also has a deep plug-in for the 3.5 millimeter head jack. Now I do have, it didn't come with anything to expand out for your headset, but I do have something here. So here's the regular headphones. Let's see if we can plug this in without having to take the phone out. Oh, look at that. It plugged right in. So there's no problem with that. So it doesn't affect your 3.5 millimeter head jack, that's for sure. And I thought it would have, but they have these extenders for 3.5 on the internet, so you can get them cheap. And this will just go right up in there and plug right in, and see, it'll be an extender, so it's not too bad. And this will just plug right into the bottom like that. Let's see if they work. Let's go to music and play. So I do hear them, they're working. So that's pretty good. So as you can see, I lost a light here, just frigging around. So that indicates and tells me that this battery pack wasn't fully charged. And if it was, this definitely is not an 800 milliamps. So I'm going to have to find that out. That's got me kind of skeptical of what it is. Now I noticed on the back, this here doesn't seem to lock in. But it does slide out still pretty hard. So, oh, I don't think I had it locked. There, it's locked in now. And as you see, the camera in the back, it's pretty deep. Like, there's nothing going to get in there at your camera by the looks of that. So you got lots of protection for your camera. So it's charging up, it's working. So like I said, this is the case. There's no name for it. It's just called the 8,000 milliamp external battery pack. It's called a bank, I guess, battery bank. And there's no way to find out the size of the case, but apparently that's what it's supposed to be, is an 8,000 milliamp external battery pack. So I'm going to have to do a little research to find out how to make sure that I got what I paid for. But like I said, only $18.99. Who knows? So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about this, I'm going to do a review on it, and I'm going to let you know if it truly is. So I'll be back. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep on the updates on it. Like I said, maybe you're interested in buying a case like this for your phone. Everybody knows that the Galaxy S6s and the Edges are not really popular on their battery, but there's lots of ways to preserve your battery. And I'm going to show you one right now that I noticed myself. And you go to settings, go to display, and then you go to screen mode. Now you notice I only have mine on basic. If you put that right up on the adaptive display, that drains a lot of battery. I mean, you think about it, look at the difference in the color and just the picture on this Galaxy. It's phenomenal. It looks really nice. But if you want to preserve your battery and that's the way to do it. Just go into your settings and turn that down. You can put it on basic, which I find is pretty good. It lasts me I don't know, 8 hours of full playing on this thing, texting, whatever. It's pretty darn good for the adaptive. But when you get it on basic, you can go almost doubles it, like 16 hours. And a lot of people don't know that. I imagine there's some videos out there on YouTube explaining that. But that's the perfect way to save a lot of your battery, you guys. And always shut your stuff off. I mean, like you get a lot of stuff running in here. It's constantly running. Close them all. I mean, that stuff is running. Now, I see a lot of people that's on there comparing the X6 with other devices. They'll open up a bunch of apps and they'll compare how fast they open up. Well, the X6 and the X6 Edge is designed the way it is for that reason. Uh, when you get a smaller battery, you don't want to have your apps in the background running all the time. So when you open up all these apps, and you go back to the app after you close it, it reloads. So like you get a game in there you're playing, and you open up your Facebook app, and you go back to your game. Well, it has to reload, which is a good thing if you don't have a lot of battery. So what it's doing is it's preserving your battery. It's shutting that game off. It's not constantly running like these other phones out there. They're going to have a big time battery issue with an app in the background. So say for instance you got your movie playing, you get a game on, and they're constantly running in the background. They're just going to drain your battery, you guys. I don't care what anybody says. I kind of laugh at that when I seen people comparing that and saying, "Look, well, look how fast it takes for the actually the Galaxy Note 5 opens up a lot quicker, and they don't have to reload the apps." It's because they got a bigger battery. It's built and designed to be on all the time. And these Galaxy S6s and X6 Edge, they're designed that way for a reason because they only got, I think it's what, a 25 or something like that milliamp battery in it. So yeah, of course it's going to drain your phone down, you guys, if it doesn't shut your stuff down. So just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention because I thought that was kind of funny. So anyways, I think that's just about all I could cover on this that I know to think of covering on it. Oh yeah, on the bottom it has your ordinary plug-in for charging, your speaker grill. Like I said, everything's open, so there's no buttons. You use your own buttons. And it's got the opening for your IR blaster and your microphone. It also has a microphone on the bottom, but I see that it's covered, so I don't know if that's going to be a difference. I don't think maybe there isn't a microphone on the bottom. Let's open it up. This pulls out hard, so I can't see that ever opening up. So let's just turn this off. Yes, there is a microphone on the bottom, so I don't know how that's going to interfere with the sound of talking. I do believe that's what this little indent or cutout right here is for. So let's see, the battery or the mic is in the same spot. So that, I guess, is designed to allow me get this closed back up. So that little hole right there is actually for your microphone. So I just noticed that. And this closes up and locks up pretty easy now. I guess just because it's so new, that it's tight. So yeah, there's an opening there. And yeah. So anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. And if you're interested in purchasing these cases off of eBay, this will give you a general idea of what they're like. They got a good little kickstand. And maybe this will give you a little more confidence in purchasing off of eBay. I know a lot of people don't like to purchase on eBay, but you got to read your descriptions and really carefully read them over 2 or 3 times, because I see some people trick you, like the flash drives. They'll say, "Hey, this is a 128 gigabyte flash drive," and then in the description down in small print, they'll say it's not tested. The flash drive is probably not going to be 128 gigs. It's probably going to be max 8 gig. So you got to be careful what you purchase. read the description 2 or 3 times and make sure. Another thing too, I forgot to mention, if you have the Gorilla Glass screen protector on your phone, this here does not interfere with any screen protector on your phone. It only goes as far as the steel band, so it's holding on there pretty good. So like I said, it does not affect any kind of screen protector you put on here. So I almost forgot to mention that. So you guys, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe, and I'll do a review of the case, how I like it, how it holds up, you know, and how this closes up, how that holds up. And we'll find out what this battery is, and I'll be back and I'll let you know. If you want to go right to eBay and check it out, just type in the 8,000 milliamp external backup battery power bank case for whatever phone you're looking for. They have white, black, I think is the only 2 colors that's available. But I had to get one because I take a lot of pictures, video, and stuff like that. I go hunting, and this will serve the purpose. It should, I hope. But like I said, I'll be back. I'll give you a good review on the case, if it's worth buying. It's definitely worth buying for $18.99. If it gives me 1 full charge, I think I'd be quite happy with that. So, like I had I think it's called a Mophie. I had a Mophie case for my iPhone, in which that case would only give me not even a full charge from, I think it was 25%, and I turned it on and it would only get me up to about 89, sometimes a little less of a charge. But it was a big help for not having, being out in the woods or, hunting, fishing, whatever. So you get that extra little bit of boost. So anyways, you guys, I know I said this once before, but I'm gonna let these go. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'll be back to give you an idea of what this case is. Like I said, there's nothing on it. It says what it is. But if you have any idea to give me an idea how to find out, that would be appreciated. So just leave in a description down below. Hey, I know how to find out. Go do this. That would be awesome. It'd be a big help. Thank you very much if you do. And, oh, wait. Let's just see one thing here. Let's see if this case works with the wireless charger. Now, I highly doubt, but let's just see. So by the looks of it, it's not going to work with any kind of wireless charging because you got that big battery in the back. Yeah, so wireless charging, if you do it and if you like it and you don't want to give it up, can't charge with your wireless device. Let me see if I turn it around. I doubt that. That'd be hilarious if it did. Is it plugged in? Yeah. So you can't charge your phone with wireless charging. So, only like I say, it only takes a second to pull it out. Let's just see if it is actually plugged in and working. So yeah. So if you charge wirelessly, you don't want to give up that feature, well, maybe you might not want to go with the extra battery backup, or maybe you might just want to put this away and charge your phone up without it. Maybe have this plugged in all the time waiting for you. You could do that, Go out somewhere hunting or fishing, you say, hey, well, I'm going to need this today. Put it on. It's no big deal. But anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Later.